Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe, and if you aren't new and you've been here for a while, please make sure that notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. So for today's video, we are finally doing the last portion of my Revolution and Friends collection videos. After today's video, there's no more collections for me to review. However, we have got a date for the second drop, which is 4th of November, so that's very exciting. I cannot wait to see what they release. And also this week we've also got the Disney and iHeart Revolution stuff launching, so you best know that I'm going to be collecting most of that, and I will be reviewing that hopefully this weekend, if it comes in time, which I'm sure it will because normally I get express delivery. But anyway, today's video is going to be, of course, on the Phoebe collection, the Revolution and Friends Phoebe collection. This is the last female character collection. As I mentioned in my Monica video, I really hope that they bring out like the boys version of these, because then obviously we'll have like the lip glosses and then their palettes and lipsticks, but I don't know what they're going to come out with. We shall see. So if you'd like to see what I think of the Phoebe collection, then please keep watching. So firstly, we're going to be trying the eyeshadow palette. This is just called the Phoebe Shadow Palette, and this is what the packaging looks like. It of course has her iconic yellow taxi on it, and I love the like pastel-y, bluey purple packaging. And then on the actual palette, exactly the same as the box, which I really like. It just again has her taxi on, and then this is what the palette looks like. So this palette is very muted. I want to describe it as, like, the Rachel palette was cool toned, the Monica palette was warm toned, and I'd say this palette is just very like muted. This is what it looks like. There's also quite a few like shimmers in here, and there's also a glitter here, which you can tell. There is only 2 mattes in this palette, so there's not a lot that I can do with it. Obviously I can put the couple of mattes in on my lids and stuff, but in terms of doing like full looks, there's only a couple of matte shades that you can play around with in this palette. But it's not the end of the world, like we can create a look using the couple of mattes that we've been given. And they all have a mirror as well, which is amazing. This palette retails for £8, so it's not the most affordable Revolution palette in terms of like the size of it, because obviously it's only a £9 palette, and they do have £9 palettes for like £6. However, because it is a collab, obviously the price is going to be slightly higher, so it is still affordable, just not the cheapest Revolution palette that they've done. So I think we should just stop rambling now and get on to the swatches. I forgot to mention that this is vegan and cruelty free as well, which is obviously amazing. And this is what the palette looks like swatched. I'd say out of all 3 of them, this one is definitely the most random. I feel like the other 2 have some sort of, you know, colour story, but this one, it just seems like, I don't know, like there's like different shades in here. I can't quite make sense of this palette. I'm not really quite sure what look I'm going to do. And obviously there is a glitter in here, which there isn't in the other palettes. I don't feel like it was necessary to put a glitter in here because, I don't know, I just don't feel like it goes with the other shades that are in here, but obviously that's just my opinion. And the shimmers in here, I think the only foil one is the end, like bronzy shade next to the glitter. Apart from that, they're all normal shimmers. So this colour story is definitely not my favourite, but let's see what we can create. Okay, so I've just primed my eyelids. I used, of course, the Revolution eye base, and now we can move on to the eyeshadow palette. So I'm firstly going to take this shade here, which is called Ice, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And then I'm next going to take this shade here, which is called Buffet, yeah. These shades are a little bit kickbacky, but the pigment so far actually seems really good. I just realised I've got specks of that blimmin' glitter all over my eye. It's a very pastel shade, so it is blending it out, but just like not exactly how I want to. Like I can't tell if that looks good on camera or not. It looks fine in real life, but I don't know if the camera is washing the shade out. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of Lobster. This looks to be a bit more of a satin shadow to me, but I mean, I could be wrong. And I'm gonna put that in my crease and just blend this up to my crease, top of crease area as well. Yeah, that's definitely a satin shade, which doesn't matter. I'd rather it be satin than shimmery. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more Buffet and blend the top edges. Yeah, because it's pastel, it kind of just like overtakes that shade. But I'm hoping on camera it looks okay, because I won't be able to tell until I edit. 'Cause it looks to me like this is more pigmented than that, but in real life it looks absolutely fine and seamless, so I'm not entirely sure. This is a very soft palette, so this is gonna obviously be for the people who don't like to wear a lot of colour maybe on a day-to-day basis, like perfect for natural looks. Me on the other hand, I don't really use shades like this a lot, so it won't be something that I reach for every day, but it is really beautiful. What I'm gonna do is, there isn't a dark shade in here, but I'm gonna go back in with Ice, and I'm gonna try and deepen up my inner and outer corners with this. It might not work, but there's not much else I can do. All the rest of them are shimmers, so I'm gonna just try and see if I can make this work. And I'm also going to put that on my lower lash line as well. So these are 3 of the shimmers. The other 2 are going to be a little bit too dark for this look that I'm going for. I think I'm going to put this blue in here. Like, look how stunning that is. And I also might use this pink in my inner corner and brow bone, and plus that blue, like, it does reflect blue, but it's mostly a bright icy shimmer, so I am going to use that. So firstly I'm going to take Bike, and I'm going to take it dry. I don't know if this is going to be pigmented. I'm going to just put that in the middle of my lid. And this is the lid shade on, so it is really pretty. You can definitely obviously see the blue reflect in it. Dry, they worked pretty well. I did end up going in with my finger over the top just to bring a little bit more pigment, but I'm quite impressed with that considering that is dry. I really like it. It's a stunning shade actually. And then for my inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Smelly Cat, which is obviously a very iconic thing in Friends. So yeah, I'm gonna see if this is any good. That shade is absolutely beautiful. You can't really see like the pinkiness of it once you have it on your like inner corners and stuff. But it is a stunning shade and I absolutely love it for the inner corner and brow bone. Right, so this is the completed eye look. I'm now going to hop off camera, do my lashes and mascara, and then I'll be right back because we've got the lip products to try as well. So this is the completed eye look. For my lashes, I have my favourite pair on by Lit Lash. These are the style Baby Doll. Remember, you can use my code ALEX10 to get money off of her website. It's not affiliate, I don't earn any money from the code, it's just to help you get some money off. I definitely recommend these lashes. My mascara is Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I thought I'd pick up a different mascara from my drawer today because I always use the same ones. But now we can move on to the lip products. So same with the Rachel and Monica ones. You get a lipstick and a lip gloss. So let's firstly obviously start off with the lipstick. The packaging is exactly the same as the eyeshadow palette. I love this pastel colour, it's so pretty. The packaging for the lipstick just says Friends X Revolution. Has Phoebe on there, and then the colour of the lipstick, which is a really bold shade actually. The eyeshadow palette's quite muted, whereas the lip choices are quite bold. So the lipstick colour is this, and it's obviously like a purpley burgundy bold reddy kind of shade. It is, yeah, it is a beautiful shade, don't get me wrong. That is what it looks like. And then the lip gloss, as you can obviously see, has the Phoebe with the lobster lid and this beautiful coloured, like very winter-esque colour. It's pretty much bang on with the lipstick really. It's just a purpley reddy burgundy colour, and that's the shade of the lip gloss as well. So they're pretty bang on with each other, to be fair. So let's put these beautiful lip shades to the test. Okay, and this is what the lipstick looks like. It is a beautiful colour, absolutely stunning. I actually really love it. It is very bold. Maybe that's why they went for the more muted eyeshadow palette, because you have the bold lip. I love the colour. It is just absolutely stunning, and I think it will complement like every single skin tone. It's just one of those shades that will suit everyone. Again, I love the satin formula that these lipsticks are in. They're really, really comfortable to wear. They're not too drying or anything. They're just like the perfect mix of everything. And I really love the colour. So let's put the gloss on. Okay, so this is the gloss on top of the lipstick, and it really complements the lipstick. Like, as I said, the colours are pretty much bang on, so it just really emphasises the colour you've got underneath, and I absolutely love it. This gloss is absolutely beautiful. Their glosses are not too thick as long as you don't put too much on. You need to just put a really nice thin layer on, and then it just makes your lips look really nice and juicy. So yeah, I really like it. The colour is stunning, and I think it goes well with the eyes because it's so bold and because the eyes are so muted. So I do think the Phoebe collection is definitely a bit more random out of all three of them. However, I think it works. I think it looks nice with, I feel like if you had bold eyes and bold lips it'd be a bit too much. But with the muted eyeshadow and the bold lip, I really like how it looks. So those are all of the products from the Revolution and Friends Phoebe collection. I really enjoyed all of them, to be honest. The palette could have done with maybe like a deeper brown or something, just to work with the more muted like light shadows. But apart from that, I think it's absolutely perfect for every day. I do think the glitter's a bit random in it, but other than that, I do really like the eyeshadow palette. The lip products are probably my favourite from this collection though, because I don't know, I just like the combination, and I think it looks stunning and will just suit every single skin tone. Whereas because this palette is so muted and so light, I don't know if people with a darker skin tone would get on with this very well. You'll have to let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on it. I do like the collection. I do think it gets a thumbs up, but it's not my favourite collection out of all three of the characters. I think probably the Monica one's my favourite. Just because I like all of the shades in the eyeshadow palette and I like the lip shades. I forgot to tell you, the lip products are £6 each, so again they're not the most affordable by Revolution, but they're definitely not too expensive. So I think for the price it's definitely worth giving them a go. So those are all of my thoughts and opinions on the Friends and Revolution Phoebe collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you think of this collection, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!